Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.
Rose too. I was like,
yo, I was
fuck
good. Yo,
that?
John was like, yo, now you was doing like 100 off, nigga. I was down 295. Donald got Audi, nigga. I was we was in that boat. We was in that 88, nigga.
Yo, Donald, my nigga, yo. Donald can come with me any fucking way, yo.
Got the elevator music on for y'all.
Yeah, I see that shit, yo. Hey, shout out my nigga.
Welcome
Donald,
to
man.
the JFP. We are getting ready to pod. Press 1 for English. Press 2 for Spanish.
So none of us speak Spanish.
No habla español. Es Marco Cinco. You can't hear? You can hear. Turn your mic on.
Music.
Yeah, I can't hear myself either. But
Check.
you
Turn me up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we get some volume. Ooh, this is jazzy, son. I
Yeah.
like this.
All
That was
right.
real low though.
Yeah, I like this.
I know I got to turn down low.
Oh, all right.
This is what I put on when I'm in the house cleaning, like on a Saturday afternoon. I got the fireplace lit. It's just me. And I got the candle lit. You know what I'm saying?
Chestnuts.
Yeah.
No.
This what Bill Cosby used to play when you used to try Hump Claire.
This thing,
We back.
we
Oh
here.
God, y'all ready?
Let's go.
All right. Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast, episode 184. I've already done introductions.
So,
Man,
did we ever come to the conclusion of what was Gucci best joint?
That's on?
no. I guess we got to put it in like a little let the fans vote.
Yeah.
Because I think street N-word is mine.
Street nigga?
Yeah.
All right.
N-word
That
comes in
shit
effect.
jumps
I don't
though.
know. It really do. It really do. I don't know.
No, that Hard to Kill album. That's my shit though,
yeah,
for real.
that really is though. I mean, I was listening to so OJ the Juicman and Bricks came on, so I was like, yeah, this really.
Oh, yeah, man. You know what? I got to.
Yo, Gucci mixtape run, is out of this world. Like, Wayne can't fuck with Gucci when it comes
Oh, you
to
trip. Boy,
that.
don't
to that shit, yo.
Hey,
yeah.
now?
Yo,
That's a good one though.
Now?
That's a good one.
I'm
Don't do
trying
that.
to tell
You
you,
chose violence. That's what
as,
you did.
yo,
chose
as I
violence.
was going through that shit to send you that first day out, I was like, God damn, yo, Gucci,
He got a lot of stuff, but
bro,
the songs got to connect, though.
man, I'm trying to told you, just like motherfucking we'll get to that though. Just like Boosie said about
Don't-
our
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
but we gonna get to that.
All right, before we start, I got a little motivation, man. Hold on, let me. Oh, did my shit ain't connect yet?
Hey, Tom Brady,
Nope, it ain't. My phone connected.
Motherfucking Gucci got Mr. Perfect.
Let me
Fucking
see.
EA Sports Center, So Icy Boss, Bird Flu, Chicken Talk,
Oh, yeah, why you do that? It says connected.
Gucci Sosa.
All right, man. Let's see if it connect again. But if not, fuck it. I just play it like this. Let's go.
hey, Tom Brady, they say you allegedly dating Kim Kardashian. Trash. You gotta be careful dating them Kardashian. They'll change your lives and genders. Ask Bruce. I'm just keeping it real.
Welcome to the
They'll
Jay
change
and
your
Friends
life, bro.
podcast.
And I know that foxhole is deep. Very deep. Let's get to it. When the last time y'all heard from Lamar Odom? Kanye West. Kanye went from Jesus walk until he thinking he Jesus. Don't do it. Don't do it, Thomas. You the goat. You will become an antelope if you start dating her. That's all I'm saying, man. Hit it and quit it. Getting in a relationship with her is like fentanyl. Deadly.
fentanyl, right?
I just hope everything I'm saying is allegedly, bro. Don't do it. Right? I like you. I love you. Don't do it. You be coming out of retirement.
Oh man, it's my motivation. Man, how was vacation though?
It was good, man. Got some much needed rest on Thursdays.
Yeah.
She was like, "You ain't got to go pod." I said, "Nah, Jay on vacation. We on vacation." So I got to enjoy that. I ain't do shit, but I got to enjoy it though. Just I got to work longer. I tell you that though. I was at 43 hours in 3 days. That's it. I'm gonna kill him this week.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you killing it, boy.
Yeah. What about you, though?
It was chill, man. Like we was actually, I stayed home this last couple of weeks, man, and we just kind of did things around the house. Took the kid to the amusement park a couple times.
You like maxed out on Call of Duty now, huh?
Nah, man. You know what's crazy? I've been getting my ass whooped so bad. I stopped playing.
I'm back on it. I've been getting it in heavy since I got the TV. Shit,
Man,
I've been getting it in heavy.
That ring shit hit different, yo. I'll be ready to fucking
especially on hardcore. All I want to do is run around and play hardcore.
You got to tell you, play that ring shit, bro. That shit hit different, man. And like, I be really wanting to shoot my TV.
Got you. My trip was cool, man. Seattle was dope. Did some sightseeing, all the other stuff. Then went out to Colorado. Stopped by old prime little spot and took the little tour or whatnot. And it was the vibe is up.
Yeah,
it's up and it's stuck out there.
CU's biggest fan right here. Don't forget it.
Yeah,
Did
yes,
we
sir.
get any merch? Did
Yes,
we?
sir. Dog,
Did we get any merch?
I got stuff that ain't coming out. Yeah. Yeah.
You got some
What you got?
samples
2X?
you
What
get?
you got? 2X there? You got 2X hoodie?
The stuff that he wear. I got some of the stuff he wear.
Oh, okay.
So CU, some samples CU get, yo?
Yeah. It'll be a hoodie season.
Oh shit!
In Seattle, where they be throwing the fish and shit at? And when you got at the fish market where you was at, is they be tossing the fish? You gotta catch it.
Yeah. They thought, yeah. I went to the original Starbucks. It was cool. And
Is that it's like a big one? It's like a real big one.
no, the original is small. It's
okay.
really the first Starbucks
Yeah.
ever. Like, and the crazy thing is, it's a brand new Starbucks right around the corner.
No shit.
The original Starbucks line long as hell, but it's a brand new one. Like, I ain't never seen no Starbucks like that other than like nowhere, and it's no line. But
Wow, that's crazy.
But it was cool. But so I was at in Seattle or whatever, and I was having a conversation with my boss. Shout out to Nick and his wife Jen.
What's up, Nick?
And they're white. And I slipped up and said something about a podcast. Right? Or was at dinner. He was like, this how Nick talk, like, what? The fuck? You got a podcast? I was like, yeah. It was like, motherfucker, send it to me. So I sent it to him. And they watched 3 episodes that night.
Yeah.
He came into work the next day. And I was nervous as fuck. I was like, we nigga this.
You packing this shit up like, hey, niggas
like,
be real.
I was like, oh shit. He said, y'all motherfuckers are funny.
Yeah,
I was like, whoo. But it was
that's a nigga if y'all hiring. Think a nigga hey,
It'd be like that. Like certain
my
people
nigga.
at work, because they'll get to talking about like, yeah, he got a podcast, and they be like, oh, send it to me. I'll be like, fuck. I'll be stalling like, so you're gonna send it to me? Like, yeah, I got you. Give me a minute.
So I told you about when I was in Egypt, right? And then so my parents are at my house, and my YouTube is linked to all the TVs. My mom is big on YouTube right now. So what pops up when she's at the pod? She's like, "Oh, I watched your pod. I thought it was very good." My mother, she like that. She hip like that. So she, you know what I'm saying. But she was like, it was just like, my mother, like, they know they watch the podcast. I was like, I'm kind of talking. I'm about to get what I get back and shit,
right?
Man.
Like,
you know what I'm saying. But yo, shout
thank
out
God
to,
it wasn't the Patreon.
Shout out to y'all bosses watching that shit, because I don't let none of them niggas know I work with. I got anything associated with nothing.
Yeah, we put out fire content, and they like that. I forgot what episode he watched, but he was just like, y'all all. He was like, you came prepared, and he watched podcasts, so he kind of knows.
Yeah.
So he was like, y'all came prepared. Everybody had talking points, and nobody, y'all talking about what you knew what you was talking about. So again, shout out to Nick and Jen. Bronny James, man. Prayers to Bronny James. Cardiac arrest, man.
Yeah,
cardiac arrest. While participating in USC's basketball, man. That's it's 2 in like what, a year? My man from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Because we was potting when we seen that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Bronny James, health is wealth, man. Take care of yourself.
That's some scary shit, especially at 18 years old.
18 years old, yeah.
So I was listening to something, and I really can't hear the mic though.
You can't?
I can't.
What about now?
Yeah.
You good?
That's perfect.
All right,
yeah.
good.
So I was listening to something on the radio, and they were talking about it, and I guess there's a term for this, and I do not recall the term, but it's something that happens to athletes where they perform at such a high level that their heart basically enlarges and pumps more than their body's able to sustain. So this happening amongst athletes isn't new. And it's something that will probably continue to occur as these athletes continue to push themselves further.
I can believe that.
So push themselves further. In addition to not knowing what they taking, because I know I've taken things in the past when I was heavy in the gym, when I was like, yo, my heart ain't beating right. I've taken some shit where I'm like, nigga, I don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? I've taken shit where I've literally taken a poop and my shit is red.
Oh yeah, you must have fucking them Gold's Gym dudes.
No,
I'm telling you, I
was-
went to Gold's Gym on East Point. The
Yeah.
main man, he had everything. Boy, I took some shit.
It was
and
some raspberry based thing. It was supposed to help you with your metabolism and help you slim down. But
Yeah,
it was based
that's-
on raspberries. But it was the concentration of it was so high. It looked like fucking blood. Like I called my homeboy, like, nigga, yo, it's something ain't right. Get to my house. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost some shit I had.
So, for anybody that works out, and I'm not in the shape I was in my, early, I was a little younger, but I was really, really, really deep into that shit.
Yeah, I'm fat now, but I used to be Big Papa Pump around
yeah,
this bitch.
nah,
I'm
like-
telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was benching.
If I wasn't going to work out, I was going to hit the moms, boy.
Yeah, I was benching for. I was carrying 100 pounds. I was benching for 50, all that good dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was taking so much shit that I remember not feeling right. Like just being, you got to watch what you take, man.
Yeah.
So, lesson learned.
But yeah, prayers out to Brownie, man. They said he out of ICU, so that's good.
Yeah.
I during my time in the Army, and I was a youngster, it used to always hit people. I think even when I was playing high school football, they'd be like, "Your heart ain't gonna bust. Just push through it. It ain't gonna bust."
Yeah, right.
Well, we myth busted. Myth busted.
Mm-hmm.
Pace yourself. Know your limits. Push yourself, but also know when too much is too much.
Just like Shaq's son. Shaq's son had the heart problem.
That part, bro. Yeah. Yep. I took a supplement one time. I ain't had what you had. Mama shout out Prizzy Price. I took some pre-workout, and then we benched that day, but we maxed. But like when you bench it, it's just that pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel that shit. Like my face was burning. Like that part in them the Johnny Depp movie when he was like, I can't feel my face. I couldn't feel my face.
Right.
And then like 2 days later, I had a crazy break. I was like, never again.
Yeah, I'd have had
never
shit with
again.
so much niacin, and niacin help. That's what you feel like burn.
Yeah.
There's so much and it helps. And I don't want to say inflame. That's probably the wrong word, but it
Stretch the muscles.
expands your
Yeah.
blood vessels so you can pump more blood through. Bro, like I'm like just feeling crazy, like out of body experiences, yo.
I know.
And like that rage, I can only imagine what Roy rage feels like. Because the rage and intensity that you feel after taking that shit, nigga, I could have punched a hole through a nigga.
Yo, the guy told me, he was like, man, don't take this shit. Take this shit only when you're going to work out. So I'm like, all right, I want to take it before I get off. So when I get to the gym, I'll be right. Yo, I was in that truck losing my mind. Like, I really wanted to rip the steering wheel off that truck. Like, and it just felt like I wanted to just get out the truck and just start running.
Don't shit
like
move
I was
fast
like,
enough.
what? Yeah, it doesn't. I'm
yeah.
just sitting in traffic and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I really wanted to get out the truck and just start fucking running. Like, yo, I can't be taking this shit. That's the Gold's Gym shit, boy.
All right, let's get to it. Start us off, Tay.
First woman to lead the United States Navy, so she could be the first CNO, Chief of Naval Operations. I see you got this listed as aircraft carrier.
I'm wrong.
You were wrong. So
What is a CNO for people?
So for those that listen that don't know, the CNO is the Chief of Naval Operations. So that's the top dog, uniformed personnel in the Navy.
That's so like the sergeant major in the army.
No, officer.
Oh, officer.
Officer. So she's a
general.
4-star admiral.
Got you.
Admiral, right? She's a 4-star admiral. So she's right below the Secretary of Defense or the Secretary of the Navy.
She that's her boss.
That's her boss.
Gotcha.
He's a civilian appointee by the president.
Gotcha.
And then you got the Secretary of Defense, right? The Secretary of Defense, Secretary of the Navy. Then you got the Chief of Naval Operations.
Sheesh.
So
What's her name? I'm gonna look it up.
recall her
Don't
name.
worry, I'm
Yeah,
looking it
but
up.
so this is major. So she's the first female to obtain that position. This is big. We kind of talked about this off air, and it's not that it's hard for women to achieve that rank, but it's difficult in the sense that women have more challenges ahead of them, right? They have to deal with families, that might exclude them from taking the more difficult positions. Right, they have to deploy, they have to do these things, so it kind of holds them back a little bit. Well, I don't say it holds the ones back that may want to have families. Right, so they have to deal with that. So this is major for her.
Yeah, because reading it was saying like this probably won't ever happen again.
Yeah, well, hopefully you see more, and they need this type of leadership. They need this type of guy.
You need diversity,
right? And it's like if you have, it's like the same. If you have the same person lead over and over again, you're gonna get the same leadership style. So, but to have a woman who's coming into the position, she may have some new fresh thoughts.
Her experience is different, so she can convey that through her leadership.
Right. And, if you ever work for male and female leaders, leaders are more compassionate, more caring about the workforce, right? So, issues they're having within the Navy with regards to maybe how women are treated, how junior sailors are treated. She might have a little bit more motherly feel, more a little compassion towards it. She might be able to rectify some of these challenges. So it's very positive that she's in this position. So I hope she does well.
Amy, I'm gonna murder her last name.
I know, right? Yeah.
Bowern Schmidt.
Yeah.
Bowern Schmidt.
Yeah.
So,
how long did they get to hold that position?
So this is like
that's it. She retiring, I think, because you can't go no further.
Yeah. She'll retire to this. So whenever she puts her paper in or whatever, she works at the behest of the Chief of Naval Operations, the Department of the Navy, and the President, right? So they all kind of have to buy in the Congress, right? They have to appoint you to these things. So when she's done, she can call quits until they find somebody new. Right.
One more. So like, how was she like up for the job? Like who appointed her? Like, hey, you up for this? How does that work?
Against her peers.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is one of those things that, the way officer appointments work, they have to go through Congress to get an appointment, right? So when you go from let's say 04 to 05, like Congress has to basically sign off on you being appointed to a captain. So it's the same thing. Congress has to basically say that you're going to be. They all got to vote. Say, yeah, she's good. She's vetted. Your name comes up for the appointment.
Okay.
It's just having a good reputation. Mission focused, a good track record of excellence and getting things accomplished, and that puts you in a position to get that done. So she just happened to be, at the top of her class when it comes down to that, amongst her peers. So shout out to her. Hopefully this opens up the door to see other minorities like blacks obtain the rank of Chief of Naval Operations. Because there's a large minority population within enlisted ranks within the Navy that are probably underserved.
Cool, man. Again, congrats to her.
And don't forget, y'all, out of us three, I'm the only civilian, so I don't know anything. So when I ask these guys questions, this is for all of us because I don't know. So,
Travis King, private PV2. Private, he probably make less than $7 every paycheck too now, but
nah, he's in North Korea, so he's probably make a couple dollars.
Travis King, U.S. soldier, he crossed into Korea. So for those who don't know, Korea is a country that is separated into two countries: North Korea, South Korea. There's a small at the dividing line. There's a small little area called the DMZ. Like that's the safe space. You don't cross that. Whatever side you on is what side you on. And they got guards on both sides. Travis King was in South Korea doing his year, and he got in trouble. And you have to do some real wild stuff to get locked up in a Korean jail. Normally they hand you over back to the army and you go to or whatever to a military prison, a jail. He did like 47 days in the Korean jail. Got out, and they were getting ready to process him out. So his leadership had him pack his shit up, took him to the airport, and they walked him through the passport checkpoint. Once you get there, you can't go any further. So they thought nothing of it. I'm going on home. My man did an about face and walked back out that bitch. I don't know what he did with his bag, and he hopped on a tour bus. And where were they going? To the DMZ.
Back there.
They went right up to the DMZ. They said my boy was on the bus just laughing and joking. I was like, this nigga's weird. That's one. And then he ran.
I need to see a picture of this guy.
He ran. I got it. He ran across the border. And for people that don't know, North Korea don't play no games with Americans. The last American that was there, he was there for, I might be wrong, but I think he was there for like either 7 years or 4 months, something like that. But when they came back, they beat him so bad. No, he was there for like 7 years, but they beat him so bad, he was in a vegetative state. He died 4 months after coming back.
God,
He was in a coma. But this him.
Oh yeah. He looked like you got
So
a couple screws.
I was on the phone with Willie Brown.
Shout out to Willie Brown.
Shout out to Willie Brown. And we was just, going through this, and he was like, what possessed this young man to do this? And I was like, he was like, I wouldn't do it. I was like, Willie Brown, you're looking at this with a 40-plus-year-old brain. This is a 22-year-old dude who is from probably some small town in the South, and he feel like his life and career is over, and there's nothing to go back to because he made a bad mistake or whatever he did. So he felt like instead of going back to face that, let me cross this border and take my chances. And I'm guessing, but I don't think he really understood the ramifications of what happened when you cross over there. And the United States cannot get in contact to know where he is or what his condition is. They reached out to Australia. They reached out to some Brits to try to figure out where he is and what is his condition, and they don't know.
They're going to reach out to China.
You know what?
They're going to reach out to China or Russia, unfortunately.
I don't think that's happening.
It's not going to happen, but that's North Korea's biggest allies is China and Russia. But, yeah, hey, man, that's the price you pay. Stop doing dumb shit. I don't feel no remorse for him.
So basically, he knew damn near possibly paid with his life doing that dumb shit.
He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Pretty much.
He knew what he was doing, bro. Like I don't. Princess and I go back and forth all the time about adolescents and teens doing crimes and committing crimes and
who compassionate?
She is.
Oh, come on, Princess.
So grew up in Brooklyn, grew up in the projects. So she's seen friends go out. Running the bodegas, snatch stuff, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, running my store, I'm peeling back one of you little niggas. Fuck them dumbass kids. All right? Straight like that. We talked about the carjacking, like I'm laying somebody's child the fuck out.
I feel you.
Y'all know you know me when we talk about the store. So
so it's not even like, and like she's like, well, and she goes, we were kids, we would do things like that. We're not fully understanding what the repercussions were, though. You know right from wrong.
Facts.
You know you shouldn't steal. You know you shouldn't kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, there's some fundamental things that you just know just inherently aren't right. Right? So like, in this case, he knew, right? He's gone through boot camp. He went through. I'm sure he went through some familiarization. I've never been in South Korea. I've never been stationed there, but I'm sure he went through some familiarization training. He full and well know that you do not cross the fucking.
That's
DMZ.
what Willie Brown said. Like
he was like, not cross the DMZ.
He was like, you know how many briefings you get? I was like, yeah, I would assume. Yeah. But I don't think he still understands the ramifications of what is. How many times you get to a duty station, or maybe not you, but you get a time you get to the duty station, you get an in processing, right? And they always tell you about the STDs that's high in the area, and they show you pictures. Mm-hmm. But how many of them always go out there? I told y'all about the story about my man.
Nah, that's different.
You want to test? You got to smell the milk, man.
Nigga, you in North. You in Korea. They talking about don't cross the DMZ because we can't come get you. There is no extradition. There's no way. We are not sending anybody to come fucking get you. Don't cross the DMZ. And the DMZ ain't like it's a fucking like it's a wall, right? And then there's like I don't know how many miles in between of it, but it's not like you can see each other. They can see each other across, but it's not close. You know what the fuck you doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So when he get there though, like what is it? What is he showing? Like his passport? Like I want to go here. Like what is it?
Take you down, beat your ass, and take you to jail. Dog, what are you doing over there? Yeah. What's your problem? What are you? We trying to spy? Trying to what?
I mean, first thing he's gonna see a black man is trying to. So what is like?
That's he probably went over there thinking like, oh, I'm black, I'm different. Like
no, he probably thinking I'm a defect. I'm gonna get him something, bro. You a PV2. Yeah. Your clearance ain't went through. Your secret ain't went through yet.
Not even you standing fucking gate guard. What
he looked like a fueler to me, but he ain't got no.
So hey,
Travis King, man,
fucking waste of space
to the Kings. I'm gonna put you in that bag with Carly Russell, and we're gonna talk about her later. Stupid. Ohio police officer unleashed K9 on an unarmed black man despite a highway patrol officer continuously telling him to stop, telling him to do not release the dog while the driver had his hands up. Y'all seen that video?
I didn't see it.
So this is your bag. It was a dude driving an 18-wheeler. And this is what I gotta ask you. I guess it's like a transit police or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the transit police pulled him over because he was missing a mud flap. Can they do that?
Yep.
You gotta have mud flaps?
Yep. Because if you run over something, it can shoot straight up and hit you in your window.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's for. I thought it was for rain because y'all.
Nah.
So you ever seen, at least in the state of Maryland, they drive blacked out Chevy Tahoe?
Yeah.
That's the transit police.
Okay.
I won't call they
Transit authority.
They state troopers, but they work that part of it.
And they only deal with that.
Yep.
Okay, because I kept wondering, like, because I always see like they be right outside the tunnel too sometimes, and they only be looking for. And I'm like,
sitting right there, 895.
Yeah, they be on 495 blacked out Chevy Tahoe.
Okay, so they pulled him over for missing mud flap. He got on. He called 911. He said he doesn't feel safe. Oh no, let me go back. They got to the cab with the guns drawn. So then he took off. And when he took off, he called 911. He's saying they trying to kill me. The lady was like, they're not trying to kill you. He said, well, why they came there with their guns out? So he took him on a ride. It wasn't no high speed chase. He took him for a ride. They finally got him to pull over. When he pulled over, he got out of the cab. They had a memorandum of agreement with another county. So they had other officers from another county come in. He stopped. They got the highway blocked off. And then, he's in the median. His truck is pulled over on the side of the road. I guess he crossed over, and he's in the grass. He has his hand up, and the officer whose video was recorded, he's telling the dude, like, come to me. But he also tell the other dude, which is kind of to his left or far away, saying, hey, don't let that dog go. Like, you hear him, don't let that dog loose. And what happened as the dude walking with his hands up? Let the dog loose, bit the dude. The dude is screaming for his life.
Mm-hmm. Mauled
him.
Yeah.
What do you have, a German Shepherd?
Yeah.
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 I've did the dog suit shit before.
Yeah.
I mean, any dog, but I've done it with a German Shepherd. Yo, you talking about a powerful ass fucking dog,
I'm
bro?
gonna tell you a racist story in a minute, and
bite force is crazy.
Yo,
I feel bad because I participated in this. But I'll tell you in a minute. Story time with Jay.
Yeah. No, I this is the train. And I'm not saying the dog wasn't well trained. I'm not saying that people weren't well trained. If it was two different counties, they probably didn't train together. You know, one person, he might have been, depending on how far he was, you might have heard, let the dog go, and he let the fucking dog go.
But still, how do you justify my man had his hands up and you let the dog go?
Yo, and I've never seen, and I've seen a lot of it, I've never seen them able to get their dog to stop. When they on somebody,
yeah,
you're supposed to have this little safe word or something.
They do not. They drag them, beat them, punch them. I've seen them because the dog will not stop.
They
locked.
The German Shepherds lock. I don't know if they lock, but their bite force is
He
so
ain't
crazy.
letting it go.
Yeah.
Nah, their bite force is so crazy.
Yeah.
But it's just, they gotta learn how to break them dogs, man. And it's tragic, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's unfortunate.
I tell Willie Brown, I hope he get enough money from that settlement that his kids ain't got to work.
Yeah.
Cause that was some bullshit.
Change generational wealth.
Yeah.
Man.
So story time with Jay. I'm sad. It's kind of fucked up that I participated in this. So one boring day in Afghanistan, we had a dog with us on our team, and we always had this argument. We used to just do these black versus white debates. And I'm like, yo, we are just stronger. We faster than y'all. Like, what the fuck? This is not even an argument, dog. I'm like, dog, y'all might have a few. You get a motherfucker who could catch. You get a Don Beebe or Christian McCaffrey, whatnot. But who was the white dude who used to be running back for the Packers back in the? Was a white dude? You know what I'm talking about?
For the Packers?
Yeah, it was.
I know. Was your white for the Minnesota Vikings? He used to tote that shit.
It was somebody. I'm like, y'all get a generational one, but he don't be good in comparison, but he good to y'all because y'all don't really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all. Yeah. So we got to arguing, and we had the bite suit. So we was like, we bet cash from everybody like Zelle or whatever. So it was we had them getting the bike suit, and we was like, it was only 2 black dudes out there, 3, and we could outrun this dog in a bike suit. I had no video somewhere, but
That nigga told your ass up. You ain't running no
Oh.
fucking dog, bro.
no, I already
outrunning them, period.
We already, it wasn't a long way,
But
but
in the bike suit,
he bit you at the end, but we outran the dog. It was maybe like 10 to 15 yards. But it wasn't like standing next to me. Like we had a lead on.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to get to the end point.
Hit a 5-yard lead. And
Something like that.
Okay, I got you.
But it's like, yeah. But we participated in this races, Olympic Games over there.
Yeah. Nigga Olympics.
Here we go. Shout out to Nick and Jen. Oh man. We're gonna skip that and come back. Carly Russell, man. Carly Russell. Somebody break it down now. Carly Russell, what happened?
yo, I mean, Carly Russell had the world had to stop for a moment for Carly Russell. I mean, she yes.
Chokehold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she said that she saw a kid on the highway.
Baby.
The baby on the highway.
Not the baby, a baby.
And she got out, got the baby. And
Well,
then
she
when
didn't get the baby.
She didn't get the baby. No.
She checked.
She checked, but then what happened?
Followed the baby. 600 yards.
Yeah.
You know how long 600 yards is, Joe?
I thought about that too. Like, wait a minute.
You know how long? We all been to
6
football
football
games.
fields.
Yeah, by the way, we all been to football games, right?
Put them right next to
100
each other.
yards. Put them, line them bitches up. Man, fuck no. She ain't walked no fucking 600 yards.
Everybody came together.
The world.
Yeah, we was outside. I'm looking for this bitch outside my house. Like
Carly Russell called the police, called 911, and said the baby was on the side of the road. She's trying to. The operator was like, "Hey, follow the baby, but don't whatever. Can you see it?" She said, "Yeah." And all of a sudden, the mama said on the phone, you hear somebody come. You rustling. Or whatever. Black people, everybody around them, everybody came together, but especially black women. We gotta bring her home. Bring her home. Bring her home.
Fuck, she was on the phone like, get off of me. Get off of me.
Carly
Rubbing our thumb against the speaker and shit. Get off of me.
Carly Russell comes home Monday
Hey, y'all.
with a dirty shirt, same panties on.
and some money in her sock, right?
Yeah, money in her sock.
They gave it to me.
They dropped now hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait, what? So they took it to the police station, and the police started digging in that store. And that math wasn't mathing. That math wasn't mathing. And when I heard the story, I didn't want to say nothing because you don't want to victim shame. I was like, this bitch full of shit. I said that. I told Jazz, I said, this bitch full of shit. And I was like, because I can't say this out loud, but I'm going to say it to you. And I was just like, this shit don't even sit right. It doesn't seem right.
Nah.
This girl, and then I'm like, but her mama she sold her shit. But her mama didn't know.
Yeah,
Because I was like, because I thought her mama was in on it.
motherfucking baby. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, she is selling the fuck out of this bitch. Come on, bring my baby. I was like, and so at first I was like,
take it to
I was
shotgun,
like,
let's
she
go.
getting the bricks beat off that box with her boyfriend. Till the boyfriend come out, it was like, Carly, come home. Listen, Willie Brown was like, I went to that nigga page. That's 2. He was like, he scrubbed everything about her off of that page.
Yeah, he upset.
Oh wow.
He dumped her.
Good. Yeah, good for him.
He dumped her.
Because she is tarnished. Her reputation, her legacy. I mean, we making when I call out of work now, I'm sending motherfucker the Carly image. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so like all jokes aside, and so wife and I was talking about this, and she was like, something don't right. Cause like she initially said that like, yo, if you see a baby on the side of the road, how many motherfucking cars you think gonna stop to save this to see what's going on with this baby? It's not just gonna be B. You know,
Right.
If we leave it here tonight, there's a motherfucking baby going riding down the street to Upper Marlboro. It's gonna be more than one car. Stop.
Shit, anytime you see like a real accident and it's like
Yeah,
at that moment,
yeah.
it's more than one person stop to get out and help.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Because all it takes is one. Like, somebody might keep going, but as soon as you see that one guy, in action,
I feel safe now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, pull over. You know what I'm saying? So like that, we kind of call bullshit on that one. But so what makes it so bad is like this does a disservice to all the women out there, not just black women, all the women out there that's going fucking missing.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucking bitch crying wolf on some bullshit because she wanted to fucking feel missed, wanted to hang out, wonder whatever the fuck was going on through her mind. And I know all my mental health people were like, oh, she's gonna fuck that shit.
She was Googling everything, right? Googling all types of shit.
Taking and this and that, man. Fuck that shit. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She wanted to feel missed. She wanted to feel like she was the center of attention. She got that shit for about a motherfucking weekend. And now she done fucked her whole family up for that shit.
Her name is shit. Sorry for anybody named Carly Russell anywhere else in the world. And I hope it ain't spelt like that. But boy, your name is
She
mud.
definitely got to change her name.
Change that shit.
Your name is Mud.
She somebody. You definitely got to change her name though.
You about as bad as Karen right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, man. It's just like I said, I'm more hurt by how, what's gonna happen to women out here that actually go missing. Now everybody gonna question that she really missing.
Especially when it get to that big stage. That big stage.
Like the Carly Russell effect. Like, come on, yo, she's really fucking gone. And
or
they're gonna put the assets in place to really go find her.
But not even like a woman, but like even like a friend of mine, like somebody posted like he was missing. Like, what the fuck? Missing? And then she had posted up a link like Baltimore County looking for him and everything. So I'm like, yo, missing? So hit your phone, like nothing. And then like the next day, I saw him like a post, and I'm like,
the fuck?
What the fuck? So I DM Joe like, yo, that's you? Like, yo, like, you good? Because like Baltimore County Instagram page posted that this guy is missing.
You made
but I'm like,
on some missing shit. You all right?
You just like some hind parts. I see the page.
Get you in trouble every time.
And I'm like, what my man need to go on a mission and something? And he just,
that's the shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's niggas want. That's what I'm saying, yo. That's what I'm saying.
Like that shit crazy. Like, yo, how you got people posting like you missing like and yo super like he's one of those dudes that's like super cool. So you like, what the fuck did he do? Like, why is he missing? Yeah, he didn't went on a mission.
Hey, yo, I feel like if you go do, you at least gotta let a nigga know. Like, if I got, and I ain't ever gonna do this shit, but if I gotta go on some shit like that, hey, Jay, nigga, I got to spare for a weekend, nigga. I'm good, though. Hit the burner. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
And we all right.
That part.
You know what I mean? But, like, she could have told, like, her best friend, like, look, I'm going to just disappear for a weekend. Just, if anybody get too worried, just tell niggas I'm safe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully, Gail or somebody get the interview. I don't know. I want to find out
somebody
why.
has to interview her.
I want to know.
She
why.
has to accept the interview because I'm pretty sure them shit's coming in left and right.
Vlad, somebody, come on, man. Vlad will pay. I don't like to talk about the podcast, but off topic.
TK Kirkland probably be funny as shit on this topic.
Who raised you, young lady? I'm not gonna call you no bitch because you passed that. But who raised you? See, you didn't have a man in your life, like some shit like that. Like you needed a couple dollars.
TK Kirkland funny as shit. So.
Nah, off topic though. I was scrolling through YouTube, man. How for I think he gonna break the internet.
Really?
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Dog. He got clips out there with it.
Really?
He got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in the barbershop.
Get the fuck out. I haven't watched them in a while, so I'm excited for that one.
I've seen 3 clips. They talked about the money to Ukraine. He actually he talk about how his uncle got killed. He the trigger man, and it all correlates with the CIA and how Kennedy wanted to disband the CIA. The CIA didn't like him, and it's because of the military industrial complex and how they keep shit going. And JFK was like, "Nah, fuck that. It needs y'all. They don't answer to nobody. It was like y'all you're gonna answer to somebody. We gonna end this shit." And
CIA don't answer anybody.
Fuck no. They don't even have to talk about their spending with nobody.
That's all clandestine.
Yeah,
they can hide it behind a black veil.
That is to know who need to know, and if they answer to somebody, it's the same people who know about the aliens. And can't nobody ever say, except for we're gonna talk about that later. Nobody can say who's in charge and who knows what, but they got to answer to somebody because it's funding and all of this stuff, buildings and dog. So when you create programs, and you've seen Jason Bourne, when you create these Greenbriers and shit, somebody got to be in charge. So that's I'm gonna stay service level. All right, let's get this one. What was the easiest way a shorty bagged you? This is safe space too.
Well, the easiest way Jimmy bagged me, she took me to motherfucking Waffle House, and it was over.
That's easy.
Beat the nigga.
Jimmy took me to Waffle House, and the next thing you know, I start sending her hammer pics and all types of shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold
Nigga
you.
went straight from a short stack to a hammer.
I
Boy.
ain't, later that day, it was a Saturday or some shit. I had to go get young Bentley, and after I dropped her off, boy, I start sending them things through like, girl, this is what you do for me. I need cat. This is no cat, I promise you. Waffle House, boy, I was through.
Yo,
I got a tear in my eye.
I love you.
Buddy is sick, bro.
Oh God.
Yep, she did.
Oh man, what's up?
I'm sorry. I'm an easy.
Nah, I feel that though. Yeah, little shit. I'm easy like that. Like, back in the day, we think it was day. You send them good morning texts out.
Yeah. Gotta get a little good morning with us.
Yeah. But so to me, it was like when it reversed. When she started sending me good morning texts, I was like, oh, this bitch got me. Oh, she got me. Like, I was like, oh yeah, this the one.
Grand Rising King.
Yeah, this the one.
They gonna fuck your life up.
And I already knew my text was on auto send to multiple people, so she could have been doing the same shit to me. It didn't fucking matter.
It don't matter.
I got it.
In your mind, it's only you.
Yeah, it's just me, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, she had me. Yeah.
All right, so the way I got bagged, normally I pay for everything. She said, put that card up. I got it. I say, damn, I want to pull my drawers down at the table, boy. You want it now or later? You paying? Oh, I was like, I should have ordered more.
Yeah.
Hey, run that back.
Yeah. Let me get 2 more shots before you close that tab out, sir. Yeah.
Facts. I need another old fashioned, please.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that fucking Waffle House though. Yeah, she got me.
Oh, fucking wow.
Damn, Jimmy.
I'd have bagged the chick. I'd have bagged the chick off Waffle House though.
You say what?
I bagged the chick off of Waffle House.
I call it Awful House. I don't eat that stuff.
No. Because the one in Maryland is like all the way up fucking 95.
That's where she was at. Past my mom's house.
Yeah, she was like, yo, I want to go to Waffle House. I was like, where? We can go to Waffle House. We know what time it is, though.
That's where we was at. She had me.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you to Waffle House. What?
All right. Well, I called you brothers because on social media the other day because I was looking out. I was gazing outside my window, just looking at how hot it was while the young Spanish guys did lawn work, and I was like, damn, leaves are falling. And every time I say that, y'all don't believe me. Ain't no leaves falling on the trees. So I go outside and I made a video. And then I thought about it. July's almost over, dog. Football is upon us. Cuffing season is the 1st through the 20th tryouts. It's here. Summer's almost over. Summer is
Sad to
almost
say.
over.
I love summer.
Summer flew by.
Yeah.
So
Kids only been out of fucking school for a month.
Tay, stop fighting it. It will be cold in here sooner or later with the windows cracked, hoodies on.
Look.
You know it'd be colder than
I
anytime my house.
It really do. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this situation work out.
Oh God.
I can't wait. Yo.
Yeah.
But like you said, I didn't like that photo, nigga. I tried to
know
make
you
that
did.
shit bang.
I
yo.
didn't.
I ain't like that shit, yo. And I'm like, this stupid ass nigga. I'm like, we in a drought, bitch.
Like
Of
his
course the leaves
trees
are falling.
phony as shit out here. Like, why
I'm
are
like,
the trees
I'm like,
falling?
we in a
It just
drought.
rained.
No, we in a drought. We still under. I said, yo, we in a drought. Of course the leaves are falling. Yeah, they browning up.
Yo, it was flooding when I was gone. Stop playing with me, dog. DC was underwater when
It
I
definitely
left.
felt like it rained for like
Yeah,
30
it really
days,
did.
30
It's
nights
so
out this
sad.
Yeah,
bitch.
it was getting busy, man. But I was
Yeah.
like, fuck this nigga, yo.
Hey, the trees had more water than Pat Mahomes had Gatorade, man. Stop playing.
This next one, I want to hear about it from you. Breakfast is a scam.
Breakfast is a scam. So I was on the interneting while I was on vacation, and I don't eat breakfast because I fast. But some, Jazz act like she cannot function without breakfast. So I was like, you know what? This shit is a scam. So let's play this.
Edward Bernays, the father of public relations and nephew of Sigmund Freud, established the foundation for modern consumerism by utilizing his understanding of human psychology to promote the interests of big business and political elites. And what's perhaps more eye-opening than all of that, he's to thank or perhaps blame for why American breakfast looks the way it does. When the Beech Nut Packing Company was struggling with a key product, bacon, they sought out Edward Bernays. Now, at the time, the average American ate a very light breakfast, typically coffee or juice with some bread. Bernays asked, who actually tells the average American what they should eat, before orchestrating a petition of 4,500 physicians advocating that a heavier breakfast, including eggs and bacon, was more beneficial than a light breakfast. The findings were publicized through newspapers, and the all-American breakfast was born, leading to a huge spike in sales of bacon, another seamless seed planted by the master of spin.
I got another one if you want that one.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We go down this rabbit hole. Let's see.
Breakfast is a scam. Now, we've all been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day and that it will help keep you thin and healthy. But did you know that this was all just a marketing campaign? Back in the 1900s, a company that sold bacon had trouble getting people to buy their product. So they hired a man named Edward Bernays to help with marketing. Bernays saw an opportunity at the breakfast table, and being the master manipulator he was, he hired a doctor to survey thousands of physicians about whether they supported Bernays' opinion that a large breakfast was healthy. Some agreed, and Bernays used this as an advertisement in newspapers. He also wrote that doctors recommended bacon as part of a healthy breakfast, and of course, sales of bacon skyrocketed. When cereal was invented shortly after, cereal brands happily encouraged this idea by paying researchers to publish studies that say skipping breakfast is bad for you. Now, I'll let you decide if you should skip breakfast, but here is why. Breakfast is a scam.
Man.
So somebody gave me pushback, and he said, "That's bullshit. I don't believe in breakfast," but he was like, this is your first meal of the day, and your body is using the nutrients and vitamins and all of this shit to burn. But I'm like, dog, lunch is 4 hours away. So if you go by what they were saying, you was eating toast, coffee, or orange juice, that's light on your stomach.
Yeah.
Then you eat lunch, and then you eat dinner. But to me, I think breakfast is a scam.
I typically eat a lighter breakfast anyway. I mean, if we're all home, I'll cook. It'll be a heavy breakfast. And then what ends up happening is we skip lunch.
Oh, you skip lunch.
We end up skipping lunch. Because it seems like we're all full. But if it's just like me at home, I fast. So like if it's just me, I'm not eating until like 12 o'clock in the afternoon anyway. Then I'll eat dinner. But then I won't eat after like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Except for when I come in this motherfucker.
We eat at 7:30.
Yeah. So that's for me. That's a little late. And then
He eat like the white people. They eat dinner at 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Stovetop stuff and
They eat
casserole
dinner and
shit.
supper.
Yeah.
sun fill up. You know what I mean? Sun fill up type.
Niggas eat at 9.
If I, you know what I'm saying, fucking stop.
I'm just
If
saying.
I do eat breakfast though, I do like an oatmeal or something like that.
So
Yeah, I'm a breakfast guy. I like breakfast. I love breakfast. I ain't even gonna say it.
Well, we seen your Chick-fil-A point, so obviously.
Hey,
Yeah, shout out, hey man, hey, don't hey,
My boy
he
is,
came through.
He got more points than
hey,
Pat
I'm a little
Mahomes
low
got.
now because I've been using them bitches now though. So I'm still lit, but I've been using them motherfuckers though. Like I ain't keep paying for this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But only time I really sit down and really eat breakfast is weekend when I'm off. So like Saturday or Sunday. Depends on Jimmy home. So if Jimmy's not home, I get me a bowl of Raisin Bran, go sit out on my deck.
Yeah.
The Raisin Bran.
Yeah, I love Raisin Bran.
Yeah,
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, son.
I don't eat cereal, but Raisin Bran?
Raisin Bran Crunch, bro.
Yeah, you
The only time
you
I
use
used to
milk
eat-
or like I use almond milk.
I do almond milk, or Jimmy gets 2% milk, but I'll drink almond milk.
And I throw a little bit of
I ain't too
I
bad.
throw some granola in that joint, yeah.
22,000 points over there.
That's crazy.
I don't, I'm like, Tay, I fast. I don't eat after 8 p.m. And then my first meal usually isn't until, I go to the gym at 1. I get back about 3. I eat like a salad or some sushi normally. And then I eat again at like, the crazy part, now I'm thinking about it, I'm eating like you. It's like 6 maybe 7, but no later than 8, unless it's like we go see Jay at the bar and we eating them fucking hot ass noodles or something.
Yeah,
but other than that, it's normally my first meal is about 3, and then I eat again about 6 or 7.
Yeah, 3.
But before that 6 or 7 meal is a big meal. Like I eat.
Yeah,
Because I ain't eating again.
That's crazy. I mean, even going all night and then not eating until 3, and you work out with that, like that's crazy.
Yeah, so when I get up in the morning, like Jazz drinks coffee. Like she gotta have coffee.
Yeah.
I probably drink water because I take my vitamins and all that. But I might.
So So the first thing you do when you get up, all that, like first, what's your first meal?
It's not.
Nothing.
My first meal ain't until 3. So I get up, I drink water.
Of course,
I
your
take my
body
vitamins.
used to it, but your body don't be wanting.
So at first I started my first meal used to be at 12, and but this was before COVID.
Because
So
3 is a long ass time. Because what time are you up? Generally, you up what, 5 a.m.?
About 7.
7?
Yeah, I get up at 7.
Okay,
So
that's still a long ass time from up at 7 a.m.
So think about it though now. For your body to heal and be optimal, when you go to sleep, if you got food in your stomach, your body can't heal itself. It's too busy digesting. So mind you now, I go to sleep I get into bed like 10, but I ain't falling asleep till maybe midnight, 1 o'clock, right? So that food is already digested. I'm sleeping, my body's able to heal itself. And when I get up, I'm good. But in the beginning, I used to watch the clock. Like, no, when's noon? But now I got it. And the only other time it's ever an issue is when I'm with my kids because they got to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, I got to feed these little.
Yeah.
But other than that, your body
there's
will
no
get,
schedule for
your
them.
body will get used to it. But outside of this topic, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try 80-hour fruit fast, and they said just eating raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, pineapples, pomegranates. You're gonna flush your system. First, what it's gonna do is flush your system, and then when you just eating the fruit, it's gonna provide nutrients, and it's gonna naturally put your body into ketosis. To burn, and once you get that, it's gonna be burning the fat, the fat that your body has stored. But 2 weeks of just only fruits, no meats, no nothing.
Bro,
So
I did 30 days
of just fruit.
smoothies. I made my own smoothies.
Oh,
30 days. I had literally it's water, smoothie.
so
That's
okay,
it.
I take that back. If I do feel hungry, and it's very rare, I got the frozen fruits, and I just put water with it. I put water in chia seeds, and I
I
blend it,
use
but
all the
every
seeds.
now and then.
I would just make it thick because in this book that I have,
Pause.
because if you make the smoothie thicker and you chew it, it'll make your body feel as though it's like you're really eating instead of you like drinking it because it's going to digest it differently, so you can hold it more and it won't make you as hungry again. Like shit, I need another fucking smoothie.
Gotcha.
Which is just adding a whole bunch of ice and you just make the fucking smoothie thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got us.
Which leads us to this shit is about the same as breakfast is a scam. As dermatologists claim that you should only take a shower 2 to 3 times a week. Nope.
Who want to go first?
I mean,
Watch. He's gonna agree with this dumb shit.
No,
Go ahead.
hold
Tay.
on. So it depends.
So I work in the warehouse.
Yeah.
It is hot as fuck
That's what the disclaimer
In
was.
this-
I went and read the
yeah.
article.
in this warehouse.
He said if you work out, you need to wash.
well, yo, nigga, you don't wear deodorant.
Who
But
don't?
I'm still
No, though.
filthy.
Now you
Like,
want deodorant?
I remember we had this discussion.
yeah.
I have on something now, but
I
we
thought-
don't.
I
I
thought
don't
you-
know. I
I
still
thought you
don't.
were-
No,
no,
I no. Literally, I
Bro,
don't.
hold on.
I just so
thought you
happen.
wore the aluminum free joint.
I still do. Like I have that on now.
But
But
sometimes you don't wear no deodorant.
yeah, I don't wear no deodorant all the summer.
Yeah.
I wear the black brand. That shit is say King, Queen. I can't even think of the shit. Like
Expensive as hell.
The play.
Playful kids, something like that.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Yeah, that shit expensive as fuck. But Jimmy found it for cheap. I don't know what the fuck was going on in Target, but they had it for the low ski.
Get all that
I
shit.
said, buy all that
Clean
shit,
that
baby.
shit out. Hit the back of that.
It is
junk.
crazy because I just gave Darnell. She was going to King's Meal with her friends last week. I'm like, yo, you got deodorant on? She's like, no, going on upstairs. Playful pits. It's some, I got your kind right.
Yo, I don't want my kids. One time, my kid will not put his deodorant on. We got him living free shit. We will not put it on.
You smell him. He at that age. so-
Yeah. So
That's
it's
how
like,
this is
and
done.
that's
She
fine.
at the age 11, like, yo, that's why I was like, yo, you got deodorant on? The fuck?
He came home from karate today. The nigga reeking. Boy, sure to go jump in that shower. You know what I mean? Like, so back on it. So like for him, if we sitting around the house, if I'm sitting around the house all week and I'm not doing shit,
It's 7 days in a week, bro.
yeah, but I might not take a shower every day, so I might skip a day. So like,
Which is fine.
We'll start. Okay, we'll start the week on Sunday, right? Sunday I'm going away. I wake up, take a shower. Like I don't go anywhere. Monday I'm working from home. Like all right, cool. Like I ain't did shit. I ain't left the house. Honestly, that's a bad example. You take the kid to no, that's not because I'm still clean. So I take the kid to swimming. I come home like I ain't did nothing. I ain't exerted no energy. It's basic.
You know I'm about to run with this.
I might not take a shower till Tuesday.
I'm about to run with this.
And that was on Sunday?
So Sunday, Monday, I'll take a shower Tuesday when I wake up.
This leads to another question. I wash twice a day, 3 times a day, every day. I don't give a fuck what I left. But before y'all was in a relationship, you ever got your dick sucked and didn't wash off and then end up get accidental head from somebody else later on that day?
No.
Stop lying. The chick that spent the night gave you some morning dome. You get up like, oh, I gotta go. And you mess around and be out, and then the other chick you went to eat lunch with, she's like, oh,
no, I'm a white ball. I'm a white ball at least. Like I'm definitely like I don't because if I'm getting all the action, I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? I could be in the car, I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm going to wipe down, and I kept some baby wipe shit in the car. So like I'm gonna wipe down. You know what I mean?
Come on, Mr. Iceman.
No, I never caught that. I haven't. Never did.
Well,
but
I'm leaving out here on my
you out there on your own. You ain't got no wingman on this one, buddy.
Yeah, nah, I know.
But 2-3 is 7 days out the week. There's 2 to 3 times.
I get up, I take a shower. I go to the gym, I take a shower.
No, I might not.
I might shower after before I go to bed.
I will go like on Tay, like Tay said, especially if I don't work. So if I don't go to work on the weekend and I'm just chilling because I will just be in the house. I'm not doing shit this weekend. I ain't spending no money, so I'm home. So if I was showered I got home from work Friday, I probably don't take a shower till Sunday, probably like Sunday night. So I won't take a shower Saturday.
Well, there you go.
Sunday, I'll take it Sunday night.
Yeah. I mean, I think
because I want to be fresh when I go to work Monday morning. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it depends. Like, obviously, if you exert and you sweating, you going to the gym, you doing things like that's just, I don't think nobody wants to stink. But like, if you don't stink and you haven't been exerting any energy, to the point where like I smell bad, like, probably good.
But I be wanting to ask my coworkers, like, it's got 2 African coworkers. No disrespect to them. It's not. No disrespect. But 4 in the morning, they be jumping. I be like, yo.
I apologize to all the African listeners.
I mean, I just want to, like, you from Sierra. One of them is from Sierra Leone. Like, I ain't even tripping. But I just want to know, like, because I don't have on deodorant. I don't smell like that. So I just be wondering, like, yo, why you so lit? It's 5:30 in the morning, bro.
It's what you put in your pores, no, because
he definitely eating
curry,
fufu and all that.
When I was in Afghanistan, you get those dudes from India and stuff, and everything is curry, curry, curry. You smell it coming out of their pores. It's like, dog, you smell like curry and musk, like you stink. And they ain't doing nothing. They just cooking food. They're not sweating. It's just, but they stink. And I'm like, dog, it's literally coming out of you, and you need to change your diet and put some deodorant on, my boy.
I remember, because like young dumb sailors, man, we would go out heavy drinking, vodka, drinking shit out of vodka. And I don't give a fuck how well you think you cleaning yourself, what you putting over your, you spraying shit. That vodka gonna seep through your pores.
100%.
And you smell like you've been drinking. I mean, I've been on both ends of that, like. When I've been out partying, people like, damn, this how you coming to work? When I've been there, like, why you had to call me in the day? Oh, because my sailors smell like alcohol? Like, God damn. So, yeah, I don't know.
All right, hopefully I can get this Bluetooth connect, but non-human beings recovered from crashes. They had, somebody had to testify this week about the sightings. Y'all seen the video? Put it on the Instagram, the YouTube, whatever, and I put the video in there. But he had to testify to a committee about what he saw.
Other veterans are also coming forward to us regarding UAP encounters in our airspace.
Let's see.
My man was
Other veterans are
I ain't
also
no
coming
snitch.
forward to us regarding UAP encounters in our airspace and oceans. The most compelling involve observations of UAP by multiple witnesses and sensor systems. I believe these.
Intelligent
All right, let me turn it
extraterrestrial.
off. Here we go.
You don't hear it?
You hear it?
No, it's playing.
yeah.
No,
Oh,
that
shit.
shit been playing.
My fault. What? Damn. I ain't hit on my end, but
Oh no, that shit been playing the whole time.
oh shit, my
Sound good.
Extraterrestrials.
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha. Okay. So, and you may or may not be able to answer my last question, and maybe we get into a skiff at the next hearing that we have, but who in the government, either what agency, intelligence, sub-agency, what contractors, who should be called into the next hearing about UAPs, either in a public setting or even in a private setting? And you probably can't name names, but what agencies or organizations, contractors, et cetera, do we need to call in to get these questions answered, whether it's about funding, what programs are happening, and what's out there?
I can give you a specific cooperative and hostile witness list of specific individuals that were in those.
And how soon can we get that list?
I'm happy to provide that to you after the hearing.
Super. Thank you. And I yield back. Sub-agency.
all right. So here go the other one.
My man still say, like, I ain't no snitch. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Other veterans are also coming forward to us regarding UAP encounters in our airspace and oceans. The most compelling involve observations of UAP by multiple witnesses and sensor systems. I believe these accounts are only scratching the surface, and more will share their experiences once it is safe to do so. In closing, I recognize the skepticism surrounding this topic. If everyone could see the sensor and video data I witnessed, our national conversation would change. I urge us to put aside stigma and address the security and safety issue this topic represents. If UAP are foreign drones, it is an urgent national security problem. If it is something else, it is an issue for science. In either case, unidentified objects are concerned for flight safety. The American people deserve to know what is happening in our skies. It is long overdue. Thank you.
Dog, no, you don't. No, they don't. If ain't no UAP or UFO knock a plane out of the sky, dog, no, they don't need to know. They should know that now. You know, we got crabs and we got bodies, but peeling the layers back and doing all that, like, that's giving too much information.
Man, first off, these people playing in your face. They's playing in your face.
Explain, brother.
They playing in your face. All right, so if these motherfuckers really out here and the effects that bringing this knowledge to the forefront of American public, like what the effects of this may be, would be detrimental. Obviously, we're all consumed by this right now. That's what they wanted to do, right? So I'm instantly thinking, okay, what am I missing? What else is going on in the world? What else are they not telling me? Because they're flooding media with this bullshit.
But hold on, not to cut you off. The last 60 days, we've had a spike in sightings beyond anything that we've seen. And
This shit
it's civilians. Like the one video in the backyard. Like, it's more of those, not where it's remote crashes in some desert place and they cordon off the area and people can't get there. Like, it's regular people seeing this now.
Yeah, they playing in our face. We assume that they're regular people. My thing is, look, we know what this fucking government is capable of.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they get out what they want to fucking get out.
Absolutely.
All right, so don't believe that motherfuckers is coming to the forefront now. Like, oh, look what we've seen at the corner of a Y when I was in the fucking plane. Da, da, da. No. Someone's been told to say this shit because it fits the narrative of what's going on right now. Okay, this ain't brand new, right? And my thing is, people get consumed by UFOs. They renamed it
UAPs.
UAPs. You can name whatever the fuck you want to. Doesn't fucking
the
change. You know what I mean? They did that unidentified aerial
projectile or something like that. Something like that. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit. They just it's basically it's saying that they have some unidentified aerial plane system or whatever. They just it's not saying that it's a foreign object. It's just saying we just don't know what it is. It could be from another country. We just don't know what it is.
Yep.
And the thing is, it's just bullshit. We consuming ourselves with it. You know, as a taxpayer, as a civilian, like I'm not worried with it because my thing is if alien technology, alien forces have the capability to get here and we can't get there, if they wanted to ruin us, they would have already fucking done it.
When they come up out of the ground from them pyramids, what you gonna do? No, I'm playing.
It's gonna be whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
My thing is, like I said,
it is what
we
it is.
talked about it last night. My wife and I, they can get here. We
can't
can't get there.
Yeah.
We're already at a disadvantage.
That's it.
So it is what the fuck it is.
Bung bung. All right. So on the music. Y'all bumping Travis at midnight?
I am.
You staying up?
I just seen it.
Yeah, I know.
I was excited. I'm gonna mention this shit.
Now you driving that on the way home, boy.
Yeah, I probably listen to it on my way home if it's on there. Because sometimes Tidal don't. I only have Tidal, so Tidal don't pick up shit.
Apple joint?
Spotify free. You just get ads.
I
don't know. I just
really.
Nah, he was like long as Puff alive, I'ma drink a Ciroc. I feel him.
Fucking right.
I ain't mad at it. I'll be now. I can start sending the fucking app with the iTunes shit.
Yo, my friends send Apple shit all the time.
I got them all, so I appreciate it.
My friends, so I go straight to. As soon as I see it, I'm like, all right, I go to Tidal.
That's why you send the title shit back, and I be like, why
Yeah.
you send the title? Because I don't have that shit.
He said it before though.
Did he?
Yeah.
Absent-minded.
I'm ready for it too. I'm kind of mad I didn't get to see the concert in the desert, but I knew that was gonna be something.
I know that was probably crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he canceled that shit.
Crazy, man. They canceled it?
Didn't he
Yeah,
cancel
they
it?
canceled it. Yeah, they canceled it. There was like some rituals and it's just they don't agree. And at first, I Nike. I think that it was all Nike's play. That wasn't no label. That was Nike, and I think they was gonna do like some crazy midnight drop.
Sure, but no,
they canceled it. It was canceled.
It was canceled, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I did.
The Egyptian government canceled it because of rituals and all this other stuff, like just against their policies.
Being there, I see that being a reality. That's crazy. So I wanna jump back. You have Nas's new album Magic 2, kind of listed on there, and we talked about this when this came out, and I was just like, it just kind of missed the mark.
I think he's in a creative mode. 5 albums in 2 years.
Yeah. So
I can't even say, oh, this is a bunch of throwaways he put together because he said he was in the studio making music when he's in an interview with Hit Boy. So I think he was just feeling himself. Like, yeah, dog, you was 4 for 4, but you missed this. You was feeling yourself on them 3-pointers. And
I mean, it's a couple good tracks, and I'll be honest with you, I've listened to it once and haven't gone back to it, and I think that speaks to itself. But
I tried to like it, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems kind of forced. Like he I tell you one thing, he was on some arrogant shit on this one. Like, he was on some like, I'm coming with the shit on here. I mean, it was the 50 Cent joint trash.
Listen.
50 gave like 50 talked longer than he rapped on that motherfucker, bro.
50. They roasted him.
Yo, I was in the comments too. I don't even be in there. I had to jump in there and shit like, yo, what the fuck was that? I was expecting like 50 was promoting it like he showing up, got on that bitch and rapped himself. Like, no, you just said some few lines. We from Queens and something else, and then he just started talking like, what the fuck was this, Curtis?
All right, well, since we talking about that,
the album cover shit, I like that one.
Yeah,
the pistol, because he was talking about what rapper we was talking about?
Why you think about that? Okay, so 50 hasn't rapped in a long time, and we all know that I'm not a fan of Fabulous either. When it comes to artists that don't put out music like that, but we still consider them artists, let's name some artists who you feel are just past their time. And I ran this question by a homeboy, and the first name came out of his mouth, 2 Chainz. Like you're just past. It's over for you. It's done. Like you still consider yourself a rapper. You don't rap, or you rap when you want to, but you're done, dog. Like you ain't moving the needle. Somebody else told me Ross. I don't believe that though.
I don't believe
Ross.
I can see 2 Chainz.
50. I'm saying 50.
I can see 50. I can't see Fabulous, and I'm not saying that because I enjoy Fabulous as an artist, but he does put out music. He just does a bunch of features, and he does mixtapes.
I mean, because you gotta, you gotta stay sharp. He still stays sharp.
He stays sharp. Is attack with clothes. He's a fashionista. He's not a rapper no more.
Raps, bro.
Because he's still doing shows, so he still
puts out music.
2 Chainz too. He do Southern. He do shows in his region.
No, but he don't put out new music. Like Fabulous will be he'll be a feature.
He did okay, so outside of the Diddy remix.
That's hard too.
Okay, it is. But what did he do before that?
I don't know his whole discography, but he's done more recent shit than 2 Chainz has.
All right, well name me one now who's done. Now give me somebody who's done.
Who's done? Over for him?
180,000.
Yeah, chill. He's not gonna rap. So.
I just wore a shirt yesterday. I wore a Supreme shirt yesterday.
Shout out to him.
Well, yeah, Fab do he on Dave East's new album. He on Jim Jones shit. So he's still been staying fairly active there.
But it's nothing. It ain't nothing. That's like ooh, other than the act bad.
He on Montana shit.
No, his shit is ooh. He just don't put an album together. He just don't put an album together, yo.
All right, man.
Like it's just
you're killing me, Sal. You're killing me, Smalls.
You keep talking about Andre 3000.
I ain't said nothing about Andre.
I said something. You was like, no.
Because he's not gonna rap.
Right. This nigga raps every 6 years.
I ain't said
bullshit.
Andre ain't even in this conversation. He's already goated, dog. Let's not go there.
That's half the fucking problem.
Cool. All right. Now you don't have anybody because anybody in this podcast fucking with me.
No, I can't think.
You can't name anybody.
I can't think anybody. I would have to hear something, like, and it's crazy because this is why we'll say like, why does rappers retire? Or like all the other genres, they get to make music until they
rap is a young man's sport.
80, 90 years old, and there's just like certain rap I just don't care to hear. Like,
keep going. You just made me think of something I saw.
I mean. So we can piggyback on this one before we get out. We're going to use that for Patreon.
Real quick. So you just said like what you just said, right? So I liked it on Instagram. Lil Baby and some younger artists are touring and they're canceling dates. I wonder, it might be NBA YoungBoy. Somebody. They're canceling dates, but Nas and Wu-Tang are selling out shows. So that goes kind of against what you just said.
But Wu-Tang is for the kids. Wu-Tang can tour 365 and they'll sell out everywhere because of who they are and what they mean to rap.
The W.
W.
Yeah. No. And so I think we talked about this a little bit, and I was saying like Lil Baby, he had a run. Like the Baby had a run, right? Where it's like, and they're so monolithic with regard to like who they appeal to, right? They only had one
fan base.
People starting to not like Lil Baby gonna have to take a pause. He's gonna have to do a pause because like this last shit that he just put out, yo. If you look at the comments, they do not like this song.
I've never been a Lil Baby fan. He's not as great as everybody makes him out to be. The same with NBA YoungBoy, right? Like all that shit to me is like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm maybe outside of that demographic as well.
Because I don't like singing, crying rap.
Right. But when you look at people like Nas and Wu-Tang, where though they appeal to a much broader demographic, right? You know what I'm saying? So like they've been around long enough where though like you got whites, you got blacks, you got Asians, you got every
plus a discography.
Right. And they've got music to back it up. You know what I mean? They can pull off a tour.
They're like me. Like, yo, I went to go see the GZA a few months ago. You know how happy I was to go see the fucking GZA? Well, first, his album is like my top 3 in my Wu-Tang people's album because I just love the GZA. I remember 8th grade pulling up in a Vigor going to playing. Yeah, you motherfuckers ain't had no act Vigor. Pulling up in that motherfucking Vigor playing motherfucking Liquid Swords.
Oh shit.
That shit was nostalgic. Motherfuckers looking like me and my man Udi was like superstars hopping out the fucking Vigor in 8th grade. We was. Uncle Mikey taking us to school.
Was hard,
we
though.
using that fucking Vigor. Man.
Damn. All right, well, Drake says For All the Dogs will be released in a couple weeks. We ready? I'm ready because I think the boy rapping.
Yeah,
I think the boy rapping.
Think he rapping with it? He's gonna take us into like late summer, early fall.
No.
I bet Drake have a song of the summer on there.
Yeah,
I bet he do. He gonna close it
there is
out.
no song of the summer right now.
Shit.
What? A booty hole, pussy pink, booty hole brown? What the fuck?
Unfortunately,
like,
that's
shit.
And she got remixed of that shit too. So I mean, people jump on that. Sexy Red. She outside.
I thought Act Bad would have been it. It microwave society. It came and gone. But yeah,
I like Carly Red. Yeah, like Carly. No,
God,
and I want no.
bird.
Let's no. And hear me the fuck out. And we might have to say this for Patreon.
okay.
You know what? Let's say this for Patreon.
We're gonna put a pin in it.
Whoa, Sexy Red.
Yeah, let's put this.
Sexy Red.
Let's say this.
All right. Okay. Boosie went viral with a tweet saying he's better than Jay-Z. Street niggas in the South don't put Hov over badass. I don't know who he talking about because it's only one person that goes over Hov. And when I first moved up here, everybody's like, "You say what?" And that's Scarface. Face is one, Hov is two. To me, my first time ever hearing Jay-Z was Volume 3, and then I was like, okay, well, this sound cool. I listened to Volume 2, like, okay, this sound cool. And I listened to Volume 1, then I listened to the first album, Streets is Watching. Streets is Watching. I was like, And when I'm 18, and then I listened to the first album, and I was like, nah. But as a 41-year-old man, I can appreciate the first album now. But as a young, I was like, this doesn't appeal to me. And this is the year 2000. Like, this doesn't move me.
I would have never put Face over Jay, but that's just I'm from up here, so it's a different perspective. We somewhat touched on this before, but it wasn't Boosie. We talked about it in the aspect of talking about Future. We talked about how Future's relevance in the street is greater than Jay-Z's. So like a nigga in Atlanta on the South is gonna check for Future before they check for Jay.
Facts.
I don't think Boosie carries the same weight as Future because I'm checking for Future before I check for Boosie.
Facts.
I'm in the field. Fuck Russell.
Boosie's trying to sell Rolls Royces on Instagram. Like
Last album sold 100.
You're not the same, yo, and that's okay though. But like, if you do well where you at, cause I remember being in Florida and we bumped fucking Boosie and what's the nigga he used to rock with? Webby.
Oh, Savage Life, nigga.
Savage Life was it. You know what I mean? Like it was different when I was going between P. Cola and Mobile. Like that was it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you about the Mobile days off mic.
Sheesh. But like, so that's. I mean, but so I get. Now, like, I don't even think it's Boosie street cred is to the point where he thinking it. I don't know what he do in his hood. So,
I think it's like the old retired drug dealer thinking he the man and you not the man. The young boys done took over, and I think that for him, he still because of his internet antics and he has a strong following on the internet. Bro, that don't mean that you're bigger than Hov. Like Hov ain't on the internet, but he knows everything going on, and he can sell out a show and drop an album whenever.
That's just like Boosie. His event that he do every year. That shit sell out. It's cool. When Hov say I'm gonna do something real quick, that shit is you can't even get tickets in 10 minutes. That shit is over with.
The
it's
crazy
done.
part, the book of Hov was only supposed to be a week.
They changed that shit.
Begged and it goes to the end of October.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
which helped me out because now I can get up there.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, we try. I gotta go.
The lines, my friend of mine, she was just up there, and she was posting that shit on her live. Yo, the line was fucking ridiculous.
Can't
I mean,
get tickets.
because it's in the library, but that line is
they got military
fucking
skip pass,
man. So I'm glad they did extend it. So.
All right, last two before we get out here. Washington Commanders sale approved. The new owners to a new ownership group led by Josh Harris, with the face being Magic Johnson. Man.
Yo, did you see
shit, my bad,
Magic?
wrong button.
Did you see Magic and them on the boat with the Commanders stuff on?
The go-go shit on?
With the Commanders, and did you see?
Nah.
You ain't see Big EJ back there.
I knew you was going.
Big EJ back there.
I
Big
missed that part of it.
6'11".
I missed that part of it.
You ain't see
I
EJ?
don't watch that nigga, I blocked that shit the fuck out. That nigga looks wild. That shit. Yeah.
I just kept.
I wonder what they going. They were saying reports. I was listening on the radio the other day that the new owner. He wants to try to get a domed arena, hopefully, because it could lead to them getting a Super Bowl here, which would be dope as fuck if we can get the Super Bowl here. But so that's what he's going to be leaning to.
Yeah. So what that told me, because I read the same thing. They're gonna put a heavy investment out here.
The crazy part is, okay, and maybe y'all know a little bit more about this than me. All right. So prior to the sale of the team, the last few years, I watched the news every morning, and so they was like, all right. DC was like, we don't fucking want you here. Maryland was like, we don't give a fuck if you go or stay. Virginia was like, we don't give a fuck if you go or stay. And then a year go by, COVID hit. Then it was like, well, Virginia was like, we'll take you. We have this space on the other side of Dulles. We can build it like a mega complex and make it like the Cowboys, like apartments, practice. It's like when you go to a Cowboys game, you go, boy, you stay before and you stay after because it's an experience outside of just football there, right? But then you think about like, who want to go way out to Dulles, right? So then it's like, cool. So the old RFK sits there and it's supposed to be demolished in 2 years. And then they got FedEx Field. The stadium is almost 30 years old. Where do you put them?
I don't think they're gonna go back to DC. They would have to claim eminent domain on a lot of shit in DC because the site that RFK sits on is not that big.
Okay, so
there's no room to expand. They can't go anywhere.
So it was a space. Don't give me the lion. They was out by the National Harbor. It was supposed to be Disney wanted to build a resort or some shit out there, and they said, "Fuck no." But it's some land over there.
That was in Virginia. Okay, I've seen that.
Okay,
It was recent, but it was like in the early 90s. They talked about.
So they was that same little plot of land, and they was like, "Fuck that. We don't want them problems with the traffic on the interstate."
Right.
So, in my eyes, why wouldn't you just demolish the current stadium? It's already circled. You got to play at the University of Maryland for 2 years and rebuild where you at. You already got the parking, the infrastructure. Everything is already there.
I don't honestly think they're gonna leave Maryland. And based on what they said, they won't be at least within the next 5 years.
And they talking about a name change too.
Yeah, that was big too. So
yeah, they fuck around, change to like the Warriors or some shit. They're gonna stay in the realm of it. They'd probably be the Washington Warriors or something.
Yeah,
change some colors, man. Fuck.
No, I'm not with the colors, but the name has to go. I think they definitely need to do something with the stadium. They're gonna stay in Maryland. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna risk building infrastructure out there, potentially losing a fan base. Because you'd be surprised how many people in PG, Moco, that are all Redskins fans.
They heavy
Commanders fans.
Heavy.
So like now to convince them to go to fucking Northern Virginia, they're like, yeah, fuck that.
I think if what you say is correct, and they make the name change, I think they will call themselves Maryland whatever. I don't think it will be the DC or the Washington nothing. It's gonna be Maryland. Blase, blase, blah. They gonna shed that Washington bullshit. I promise you.
The DMV something? I don't know. Yeah.
The DMV Stars.
I think
DMV Stars sound kind of hard.
I think they'll stay Washington, whatever.
You're not Washington, and they get that name comes from the original.
But
in DC.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna drop the Washington part of it, even though they located where they are.
Fuck it, make them a DC go too football team. Like sorry ass fucking development team.
All right, before we get out the JFP, we have a fantasy football league. I mean, hold on, let me do this over because I'm gonna clip this and make it like a YouTube short. Hold on. The JFP has a fantasy football league. I'm gonna put a link for you to join. We want serious players only. Don't get in this league or try to get in this league if you ain't on your game. We want good players. Are we doing money?
Fuck yeah, ain't shit in this world free.
All right, bet. We'll put a couple dollars in. We'll have a first, second place, and the third place prize. Hold on. Third place.
Who the fuck knows third place? First place, second place get their money back. Third place, thanks for coming out.
No, third place you get your deposit, whatever you paid.
No,
all right,
Jay.
first and second.
First and second.
What? The winner get 75% of the pot, and the second, the loser get 25.
Second place get their money back. First place eat. Fuck that. We ain't get no participation trophies out here.
Got a ringer.
You can tell he's a lifetime dice shooter over here.
Fuck. Third place my ass.
All right, so JFP Fantasy Football League, I will put a name. You could DM one of us and get into it. We are 3 teams, 4 teams, whatever.
Yeah, because I haven't signed in yet, so I need to sign in.
Yeah, so we got a Fantasy Football League. Man, we want to have fun and we want to be able to talk shit. And if you're in there, we will be talking about it weekly. So hit one of us up if you want to join. So we'll figure out how the amount though. But whatever.
Yeah, do like 100 or something.
We can tell you like shit.
That's light.
That's
like
shit. You got the raise.
I'm in
huh?
the $200 league. Shit.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah, we figure it out.
Closing thoughts, man. What we got?
I don't know. I'm just happy to be back podding. Even though I was on vacation, it was like, damn. I mean, I miss my guys. So, glad I'm back podding. It's almost time for school to fucking get in. So,
Yes, sir.
time to get these babies uniforms and make them look good to go back to school. I'm out.
All right.
That's solid. As usual. I don't have shit, man.
Oh, and Mike sold the goddamn, can't forget that. Mike sold the goddamn team and went through. So, ain't no more.
We talked about that.
We was, but I mean, it went through. Like,
Oh,
it was, yeah. So, he's no longer the owner anymore. Mike, fuck it, cut the check.
Cut the check.
Man.
So you ain't got nothing to say?
Hey, man, as usual, I have nothing, man. Just stay solid. Stay solid with your peoples, man. Friends, family, the ones you call family, whatever, man. Just stay solid.
My closing thought is anybody you close with, friends, family, or loved ones, when somebody's mad, pay attention to what they do and how they talk to you, because that's how they really feel. So when they show you who they really are, believe them. Believe them. On that note, this is JFP, episode 184. We're going to close this thing out with some new Mario, man. Let's go.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.